Hey, it's Josh. Today I'm working on the Massey 180 again, and I'm installing these injectors. Getting them in there wasn't too bad. Most of the time you're going to spend just cleaning and prepping for them to go in. You want to make sure they slide in easy and bottom out like they should. Little tip there, number one injector, just put a zip tie on that nut so you don't lose it down behind the pump. But I just want to go ahead and show you the torque specs on these. It'd be a good piece of information to know. Yeah, I got the new injectors in. Here's the old injectors. You can see they're not in the greatest of shape. There's a lot of carbon buildup on them. And then some of these behind the boots, there's quite a bit of moisture, at least on that one, which was the number 4, the one in the back. But to get these torque specs, I'm going right to the manual. It's probably a little more than $4 now. Let's see if I can find it here. Go down to the injection, diesel fuel system, injection nozzles, removal and reinstall 127. There's 127. There's a lot of information here. The stuff you're going to want to look at is thoroughly clean the nozzles, blah blah blah. Make sure the dust seal is reinstalled and tight. Tighten the retaining stud nuts evenly to a torque of 10 to 12 foot-pounds. So that's not very much. Go ahead and set this out of the way. They're just a 1/2-inch bolt. Yeah, my little snap-on 3/8 torque wrench here. See if I can go through and put a little bit of pressure on these. Right now I only have it set to like 5 foot-pounds. I kind of want to work my way around. I tightened these down hand tight already. I just kind of want to do the final spec with the torque wrench. If I can get it in there with one hand. This one doesn't click, it just snaps. I'm gonna take my hand off of it so I can actually adjust it here. All right, it's set to 10 foot-pounds now. We'll see if I can get that a little bit tighter. Which 10 foot-pounds isn't really much of anything. Just want to make sure it didn't move. I think it moved there a little bit. I didn't have it locked. It's 10 foot-pounds. You just need enough to set that copper washer on the bottom. So 10 to 12 foot-pounds. I'm at 10, 11, 12. And lock it. And go over these one last time. This is just the 4-cylinder Perkins. This is the same motor that would be in the 175 as well. The injector specs should be similar to a lot of other tractors. Or similar to the other Masseys anyways. And there, all the injectors are in, they're torqued. They only need to be torqued down to 10 or 12 foot-pounds. I torqued them down to 12. You'd probably go a little bit more and wouldn't hurt anything, but 12 sounds good, so I can go with that. Go ahead and put my lines back on here. Put my fuel rail back on and work on some of these lines. But anyways, that's the torque specs for the Massey Ferguson 180 with the 4-cylinder Perkins diesel. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.